Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the king. Welcome back to the channel. The brand new DLC is finally here. Pyramid Head is upon us. In this video, we're going to be showing you guys the Mori. We're going to be showing you gameplay from him, going over his perks, his power, everything like that, all condensed in one video. Before we jump on into this, we are live on Twitch. If you guys want to win a free copy of this DLC, we'll be giving away some of them over there. We're going to have a bunch of winners. I have a bunch of codes, so I'll be giving them away to you on stream. Make sure you click on the link in the description if you want to take part in that. Regardless, let's talk about Pyramid Head. We are currently equipping a brand new legendary skin on him. Looks absolutely amazing. I haven't played this guy yet today. I've only done a couple of Easter eggs. That's why this video is a little bit late. Went through the new map, found a bunch of stuff. It was really fun. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about the perks and the powers, but for those of you that are seeing this for the first time, I'm going to go over everything for you right here. Obviously, his lore is here. You're free to read it, pause the video, take a look. We'll be talking about his perks. The first one is Force Penance. Survivors who take a protection hit are inflicted with the broken status effect for 40 seconds. The next one is Trail of Torment. After kicking a generator, you become undetectable for 16 seconds. During the time the generator's yellow aura is revealed to the survivors. This can only be triggered once every 80 seconds. And the final one, which is my personal favorite, is Death Bound. When a survivor heals another survivor for one health state at least 32 meters away from the killer, the survivor performing the healing action will scream, revealing their location and activating Death Bound for the next 60 seconds. During that time, the survivor will suffer from the Oblivious status effect when further than 16 meters away from the healed survivor. Now, these are some really interesting perks, and I have good synergy with some other perks that are currently in the game, which makes for a quite amazing build. Speaking of builds, we are going to be running a couple of things here. I just need to pop something on. I don't really know what we're going to use just yet, but we don't have too much perks for Prestige 1 level 26, of course. I wasted all of my points on this guy before deploying him, so this is the most ideal build that I came up with. In fact, we can swap out Hex Ruin. We can put Noed, just because why not? So we have Barbecue and Chili to get some more points, get some more information as well. We have Pop Goes the Weasel to reward good gameplay. Now, the thing about Pop Goes the Weasel, it only works when you hook somebody, and this guy, he sends people to cages, so Pop Goes the Weasel doesn't always work. So this one's a little bit tricky to use. Modern Abuse has to sneak up with some people. Sometimes people aren't paying attention. And finally, Noed, just because I don't really have anything else to run and no other perks really work that well at their level. For the add-ons, I think we're going to swap around. I like this one. This is the recharge refresh rate of his power, and this one is the amount of time that you can use your power. So these are some nice add-ons to run. I personally believe that his ranged add-on, he has one of the green ones, I don't have any sadly, is the best one that he has, because when he's using his power, it works quite well. We'll bring a Mori to show you guys the Mori as well, and I need to talk about his power. You guys can pause the video and read all of this, but I'll just break it down into simpler terms. Essentially, he sticks his sword in the ground, and as he walks, he leaves trails. During this time, he moves at 110% movement speed. If any survivor steps in these trails, they become tormented. Upon being tormented, they can be sent to a cage of atonement. Essentially, you will get skill checks in there, basically like being on the hook, except it's faster for him. And if you're on your last hook or in the dying state, or about to die on your next hook, he can do the final judgment and kill you outright. In addition to this, he also has Punishment of the Damned. If his sword is stick in the ground, he can lift it up to do a ranged attack for about maybe 6 or 8 meters. I'm not sure the exact number. And if you're caught in this, you will become injured. And that's his power wrapped up in a nutshell, essentially. You'll see it as it goes along and everything like that. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump on into our game. So we'll see you there. Alrighty, here we go. Family Residence, Yamoka Estate. We didn't get the new map, sadly, but we'll probably get the new map a little bit later when we're streaming. There's some other videos if you do want to take a look at that. In fact, we have a breakdown of what the entire new map looks like. I do apologize for not getting the new map. I had to choose between that or a Mori, so I decided to choose the Mori. So yeah, the best way to play this guy, as soon as you spawn in, just put your thing down, start walking around, and save a little bit more just in case you do run into somebody and you want to smack them, because it does take a little bit while to recharge. This is also good if people are like working on gens, like in this instance, to put it around where the loop is. So if they do decide to go there, as you see, he just stepped on in it. And again, he is a time saver. That's literally what this killer is. He had dance with me. Wow. That's all there is to him. time saving, time management. So that's pretty much what it is. When people get in there, you know, you can just send them to the cage and keep on going. The smart thing to do is to get everybody at the like tormented. You don't have to send them to the cage immediately. You can keep them like just normal. If there's a hook around, you can just put them on a hook and save it for later. In that sense, it works pretty well. So like in this instance, there's a hook right there. I'll keep this guy tormented. The next time we get him, or when he's on his final life, we could just quickly get him out the game. So you need to pick and choose when you want to use your torment. Looks like there's a guy over there and a guy over here. I can't wait till they come up with that new patch as well that gives us the start game collapse or whatever they're going to call. Obviously, it won't be start game collapse, but whatever it is called, I can't wait to see it. Alright, we can kick this Jen. There's a Kate. Hi, Kate. She ran straight into our thing. Oh no, that was somebody else. Somebody else ran straight into our thing. Plot it again. Got a nice little cheeky hit on her. Looks like they saved. Hello. Oh, this guy ran straight into me. Listen, man, I'd love to be your friend, but he ran straight into me. Borrowed time. Nice. Alrighty. We'll leave him alone then. We'll leave him alone. A good thing about that as well, it also counters DS, so it's quite nice. It's quite nice. So if you hook someone like that and they're already in the Trail of Torment, you don't have to pick them back up. You can simply just go ahead and put them on the, hello. You can simply go ahead and put them on the smack. Aw, I missed. Put them in a cage, essentially. This Kate is also, I was gonna say infected, tormented is the proper word. Hi. Oh no, she's not. Never mind. The thing about him that I really like as well is similar to the Huntress and the Demogorgon and other killers, you can essentially force survivors to go where you want them to go, like in that example. And by doing so, you can just hold your power there, force them into dead zones and places that won't be ideal for them. You can also put your Trails of Torment down to also force survivors to try to avoid it. Survivors excessively try avoiding your power, which sometimes, again, leads them to even more dead zones, which works out well in your favor. We also have a Mori. I mustn't forget. We have a Mori. I typically forget that we have a Mori. Sadly. I always do. I always do. Keep in mind, you also can't place your torment too close to the person on the hook. They will start going away if it is too close. So, yeah, don't do that. Hi. Ooh, what a nice hit. Yeah, that's why I like Monitor with him as well. Even though he doesn't have the biggest... Please run into that. Aw, I was trying to get it to... Oh, she did run into it. Nice. So I'm going to quickly put her in the cage. I want to quickly keep the pressure up. So in that sense, it works well. And she's all the way across the map. So her survivor friends are going to be forced to go across the map and stop doing what they're doing in order to save her. She just stepped into that. So that's also really good. She was just on hook, wasn't she? Oh, I won't be able to hit that anyways. Sometimes it's good to like scare survivors not to go to vaults or things like that. Looks like she's running into a dead zone though. Just use her power here. Hello. And there we go. And I won't Mori her just yet. I'll send her to the cage because we still got a couple gens to go. I'm going to be a little nice to them. We don't have to kill them just yet. Again, all the way across the map. So everybody is forced to run across the map in order to save their friends, which works pretty good. It works in our favor. I do know they're working on this gen, so I'm going to go take a look. You also can't place your power too close to the gens as well. Alrighty. But this is our first game. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Where'd this man go? I know he has danced with me. He's been trying to hide. I believe he's on his death hook, so we'll pick him up. We'll put him in a better area so you guys can see this Mori. In case you haven't seen it already. On the floor you go, buddy! It's Mori time! Let's go! Ah, it's still kind of censored. But the good thing is he lifts them up so we can actually see it. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. Kate, did you like that Mori? Because I liked it. I know you were around here. I just saw you. Where'd you go, Kate? There you are. Hi. There was a nasty bug in the PTB where if you got really close to the person... There we go. Wow, what a read. There was a nasty bug that if you got really close to the person, you could end up... Oh, the Final Judgment. There we go. There's your second Mori. But yeah, if you got really close to them, you can double hit them with that power. It was really nasty. So that is the Final Judgment. Essentially, if you're on your final life or death hook, you will just die straight up to that. Again, time saver. He's very fast with what he does, which is a very, very nice aspect of him that he has. Hi, Nia. Go. As you can see, she's so focused on where I'm going to use my power, she's not even paying attention to where she's running. And that ends up costing her. Like, she could have went to the window there, and that just works in my favor. Alright. Oh, we can actually kill her. Okay. I'm gonna put her down, actually, because this person popped the gen over here, so we know where they're at. We have that information. So we can kill them. Hi. Cloddy Clod. You see, she's trying her hardest not to step on into that, but little does she know, it's kind of everywhere. That's why it's always good just to place your power just anywhere, because you never know where survivors are going to run. It's always good just to have them around. She just used her dead hard not to step into the power. There we go. I'm going to go back to this Nia just in case she has Unbreakable or anything like that. I doubt it, but gonna just Mori her out of the game. Nia, where are you? Where are you, girly girl? There you are. Alrighty, come here, Nia. Let's get you out the game. Uh-oh, this might be a censored Mori. A Mori through the wall! There we go, I'll take it. Through the wall, Nia. It reminds me of a scene from the actual movie. Alrighty, now we can just go back to the Claudettes. And that, essentially, in a nutshell, is Pyramid Head. I tried being a little bit nice to these guys. I didn't want to kill them on their first hook. Oh, we can't Mori her. We haven't even done anything to her. Alrighty, well, this is her first hook, sadly. But also, it's her last hook. So, GG, Miss Claudette. GG. And there, my friends, is Pyramid Head. All in all, pretty standard killer. Has counterplay to him, does have a little bit of a skill cap, and understand how to use his power and everything like that. It does become a little bit easier. I think he's very balanced, very mid-tier. You'll see a complete tier list of what we think and feel about him coming very soon, and how he ranks up and stacks up against the other characters now that he's in his final form. A GG to these guys. 24,000 points, good ranks across the board. I'll take it. Alrighty guys, with that being said, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe for some more daily Dead by Daylight content. As I said, we're going to be on stream right now. We're going to be playing. We're also going to be making videos from that stream. It's something new I'm going to be trying out, where I'm going to take some highlights and, you know, show it to you guys, show you guys some gameplay from that, and maybe some of our good games. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you join the giveaway as well. Come out to Twitch, say hello. As always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.